I met Richard Baird through Justin Lang. Justin Lang and I met at NBA. I was a stage manager for a show there called Welcome Home. He was my sound designer, and that was the only show we worked on together, actually. But we had a good time. We had a really good time working together. He was an awesome sound designer, and we liked each other's styles. And then I was working at SeaWorld at the time. Yeah, and Justin emailed me one day and asked if I would be interested in stage managing Henry V with the new company he was working with. So I met Richard Baird through Justin Lang. Yes, he introduced me to Richard.
So you stage managed both shows for New Fortune?
Yes, I have.
How many shows have you stage managed in your life?
I think 25 now, maybe 26. I think it was 25 or 26. A lot of shows.
Where else have you worked?
I've worked with the Versionary. I've worked with the Playwrights Project. I've worked with Asian American Repertory. I've worked with New Village Arts, as I just told you. I've done a lot of work with Circle Circle Dot Dot. I've done a lot of work with New Fortune Theater. I'm currently working at the San Diego Repertory Theater as the assistant stage manager, so that's where I'm working now. I've worked on their Kumbha Fest at San Diego Rep, so I've had some experience stage managing that festival. Just one season I did Kumbha Fest. When I was at San Diego State, we had Skull and Dagger, which I only worked on one show with Skull and Dagger, and that was Mackinac. And the other student organization is ALTO, which currently stands for a Liberated Theater Organization, but it used to stand for a Latino Theater Organization. I still call it the Latino Theater Organization. That's what I call it, because I'm a purist. But that's who I mostly worked with. I worked with ALTO. I got my degree at San Diego State. I majored in theater arts, got my bachelor's degree. It took me 5 years to get it, because I messed around my freshman year and didn't do anything productive, and got all F's and D's. And, but yeah, that's where I went to school.
Did you ever want to act?
I did. When I went to San Diego State, I originally went there to be an actor. I wanted to go and get my degree in acting, And my freshman year, I got cast in a show. First week of school, I was cast in a show. I did general auditions, and they cast me in the main show of the year, on the main stage. I was very proud to be there. And, I didn't really like it very much. I didn't like kind of doing the same thing every day. That's how I felt. I don't feel that way so much anymore because acting's changed for me, but at the time I didn't like it. And I also wasn't really doing well in school. I wasn't really enjoying myself in school. I've always hated school, period, so just going to school for acting just sucked for me. I didn't like it. And I was actually thinking about quitting school. That was my plan. I was going to just not go to college anymore. And it was my second semester of my, it was my first semester of my sophomore year. That's what it was. It was my first semester of my sophomore year. My friend Sean Roston wanted to direct a play called Temp Odyssey, and he needed an assistant stage manager to work on that show with his friend Patty, who was the stage manager. So I said, what the hell? I'm not doing anything. My plan is just to finish this semester and leave. So I decided to take the role as assistant stage manager for Temp Odyssey, and I fell in love with it. And I actually changed my emphasis from acting to general theater. I probably could have went design if I wanted to and done a lot more technical stuff, but I wanted to continue acting too because I still had a love for it. I just didn't want to focus on it, so I did all of it. But my focus in school was stage management from then on. I really liked that I got to work in every aspect of theater, from the very first day of auditions all the way till strike. I got to be involved with everything. But I also really like that there's no. This might sound weird, but I like that there's no artistic responsibility directly on me. You know what I mean? Because I don't see myself as an artist for deciding what color things are going to be, deciding how the tone of the scenes are going to be. My job's to help maintain it or something. You know what I mean? So it's I get to be an artist and work with artists, but I'm helping the artist as opposed to I am the artist. My professor put it really well when I was at school, and he always said that stage managers are artists at problem solving. You know what I mean? They artfully find ways to solve problems, and I really like that. I like that every single day is different. There's always a new obstacle to figure out, a new puzzle piece to solve. I like how stressful the job is because I just like stress. The more stressed out things get, the happier I get for some reason. I do well under pressure for some reason. I like having a lot of responsibility thrown at me, you know. I think stage managing is so much fun. You get to be there with everybody in rehearsal. You get to see things get created. You get to see the play develop and change. And it's like every play starts off as a fetus, and then eventually it's a fully walking, talking human being. You know, and it's beautiful. It's like you're watching a child grow up, and you're feeding it. I feel like as a stage manager, I'm there feeding it. I'm just helping. You know, it's doing it on its own. The play is growing on its own. But I'm helping, and I like helping. I like to help with the artistic process.